Respected Shri Garaji, the founder of MIT, the recipient of Adar Shiva Vidayak Puraskar, Shri Harsh Shanghviji and Shri Utkarsh Varmaji, Shri Srikantji, the recipient of Heroes of India Puraskar, Shri Anand Kumarji, Ms. Lakshmiji, Shri Shailjakant Mishraji, former DGP of Uttar Pradesh, Rahulji, under whose auspices a program like this is organized every year to inspire the student community of the country, all the distinguished guests on the dais and off the dais, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear students. A very warm good morning to every one of you, and the best wishes of New Year from me and my people from my beloved and beautiful state of Meghalaya. It is indeed a great privilege and honor for me to be here today to associate myself with the Chhatra Sangsad. It is indeed an occasion which will go in a long way. And I am happy that I have been interested to chair the session 2 under the theme, Heroes of India, Agents of Change. I thank the organizers to have discussion on the theme because this is the need of the hour. And when we talk about the heroes, we always tend to remember the people who were or are in the limelight of the society. We forget to see that there are many unseen, unknown heroes in the society, in our country, in different walks of life, working and walking in the tightrope for the benefit of the people of the society. With the fast growing population in sync with the fast changing socio-economic condition of India, keeping in mind to serve the people in better way, to narrow the gap of economic developmental disparity between the rich and poor, urban and rural, we need more involvement of such type of heroes of India, and especially from the younger generation, to change the economic condition of India. With a population over 1 billion, India is world's largest democracy. Since independence, which is now about 67 years, India has undergone major changes in terms of social, economical, political, and technological aspects. And just imagine, India has the largest population of youth in the world, and more than 50% of its population below the age of 25 years, and more than 60% of its population below the age of 35 years. And with this increase of population, problems are also becoming complex. The gap is increasing wider and wider. The rich is becoming richer, the poor are becoming more poorer. The rural and urban divide is widening. More economic activities is taking place in the urban areas, giving opportunity for employment, whereas a farmer working in his field, struggling hard to sell his produces because there is no support prices. The migration of unskilled laborers from rural to urban India is increasing every day, as there is no livelihood facilities in rural areas, and this is also creating complex problems in the urban areas. Just imagine we take 3.5 hours to travel from Pune to Mumbai through the India's first expressway, and still we are not happy. We try to see any shortcut way or the way through which we can reach Mumbai earlier than this expressway. But there are thousands of villages in the country are yet to be connected with motorable roads, where people take same time for days to travel to reach his destination. When a minor power disruption irritates us, and maybe that for the change of grid, but just imagine, still thousands and lakhs of students in rural area do not have this privilege, and they are still studying in the dimly lit, the age-old kerosene lamp, which is also not good for their health. An affordable father puts his child in the best school in the country by paying a tuition fee of not less than 1 lakh rupee. And just imagine, a poor father could not even afford to spend that much money for his children from class 1 to complete till his graduation. Next time when you sit in a CC day and order for a cup of cappuccino or maybe a muffin, just imagine that much money is required for a daily wage earner, for which he is struggling days in and days out for the survival of his family for the entire day. Now, why I'm telling these issues? Because these issues are mostly known to you, and we can cite thousands of them if we want. But I am telling that we now need people to understand these problems. And how can we do that? We can do that if we have energy to go down deep to the ground reality and get acquainted with the problems. We can do that if we have patience to understand the problems. We can do that if we have dedication to solve these problems. We can do that if we have enthusiasm to highlight and focus these problems. We can do that if we have courage to come out of the comfort zone and struggle for the rights of the most underprivileged of the society. Many dedicated and committed people working hard to excel in their respective field of work. Their dedication and commitment force us to think how they contribute in the nation building. And slowly they become our role models and bring change in our lives, change in society, and change in country. And these role models can influence us, the society vis-a-vis the system where they belong, and bring change in the lives of the millions of people of the country as we follow them, try to copy their lifestyle of dedication and commitment. They take a special position or place in our heart and soul. They become our heroes, the real idol who bring changes in our thinking, behavior, and attitude, bring changes in the society and the country. They become the agent of changes. If Mr. Garud would not have left his government job, come to Pune, and open this institution, today we would not have the opportunity to discuss issues like this to bring forward. I was just telling you are doing a wonderful job. And this should be spread over the country, because the mind of the children, the mind of the youths, the mind of the students working like a chain reaction. And that's how things world over have changes. That's how the Tahrir Square in Egypt taken a big changes in the political scenario of the country. That's how it is happening in Hong Kong. That's how it's happening in Beijing, because the mind of the children can ignite a chain reaction. I understand a huge number of students will be participating this Bharatiya Chhatra Sanchad. And from you, with the social media, with the advent of Facebook and Twitter, you will tweet your friends back at home. And it will be a chain reaction. And in that chain reaction, definitely the entire society will change, and that will change the face of our country. Can we do it? Yes, we can do it. You got to promise yourself and say that from now onwards, we will try to see that there is great change in the society. We'll try to discard the people, be it in any field. If they are not contributing anything to our causes, the causes of the society, we can bring in changes. There are thousands success stories on that. And one particularly I feel like to tell, a small girl who came from outside to visit one remotest village in the country near Vellore. And she was not allowed to go inside to a maternity home. And the people were so orthodox on those days that even the husband or the parents of the patient was not allowing the doctors, especially the male doctors, to enter into the maternity center. And she promised herself that I'll go back, I'll complete my studies. I'll become a doctor and I'll come back and I'll serve the people here. And that's how today we have the Christian Medical College in Vellore. The story of Ida Shujar is fresh in our minds. And if the small girl who hails from outside, who is very alien to us, can change, can bring the society, definitely we can also bring the society. Can we? I can't hear you. Can we change the society? Yes, we can, and we will definitely do it. Today we are having among us two great personalities. Mr. Anand Kumarji, he himself will speak to you, and Ms. Lakshmi ji. See their courage, how they are fighting and how they are taking the society forward. And if you go through their biodata, you'll be wondering that if they can do it, why not we do it? We have two Yuva Adarsh Purushkar recipient, the young budding MLAs in the field of politics. They can change. The hero can be a journalist who motivates us, can be a social activist, can be a sports person, can be an education, and the list is not conclusive. So I would throw you request that please come forward. Please see, bring a change in the society and bring an awareness so that the future generation will enjoy the benefit of us. I once again thank the organizers, especially Mr. Garoji and Mr. Rahulji, for giving me this opportunity to participate in this Bharatiya Chhatra Sanshad. And I would like to tell that yes, the organizers are also working in a unique way as an agent of change. And they are bringing joy and happiness to many of the lives of the students, ultimately who is again in turn bring happiness, joy, and cheer in their family and the society. I wish every one of you good wishes, and I wish that this 5th Bharatiya Chhatra Sanshad will be a grand success. Thank you very much.